right, welcome to Good News Friday. Mike Simon is here. I'm Joey Yarber. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for allowing Simon Solutions to serve you with your work. And as we continue here along the holidays, Mike, a lot of people wrapping things up for the end of the year. And Santa is not the only one that's busy in his workshop. We here at Simon Solutions, our development team has been busy too, and unveiling some great new features, capabilities there, especially focusing on the client kiosk, the pro level, and just really diving in as to what our customers are telling us. I mean, if you think about it, we've designed Charity Tracker and Oasis Insight customer feedback. That's an essential part of the ongoing development. And we're never done, we're never through. But we really do. We listen. That's an important part of the way that we schedule, the way that we put things in priority as to the development. And very happy to share that now the capability of using Spanish from the input of information from that client kiosk, the intake, if you will, for the customer, for your clients that you're working with there, you're going to be able to take advantage of that capability with the new modifications that's been made. Mike, I think about every phone call that we hear now, we're talking to customers out there and those that are considering using Charity Tracker. And the question comes up, how many languages can you guys with your interface accommodate utilizing that? It's just where we are with everything. So some good stuff there, and just being able to work from more of what we're seeing as the continuation goes on from a social distancing respect. And Mike, I think it's safe to assume that COVID-19 brought everyone to a new way of providing assistance. Got to our agency partners thinking, how can we continue to serve our clients? We certainly want to help them, but keep it to a place to where they can fill out a lot of their own information from home. We make that more convenient, being able to provide them with client ID cards, doing that now on the client kiosk capability. That's a new capability that we have. Just being able to do a lot of things there from that social distancing respect. That's where we are here at Simon Solutions, as we know the new space continues here and working together. So some exciting stuff. Mike, as we're continuing to develop, we're listening and we're learning. And really that's where it is, right?
That's right. Interesting enough that these things that we're talking about now, they've never been around.
Yeah.
In the context that we're talking about now. But because we are listening to how people are innovating with our tools, and we're creating those things that they now need, and we're trying to respond as we often are. We engage in what we call continuous innovation. So constantly evolving and listening and doing and experimenting and providing modules that make sense and can help, make the jobs of those who are the direct service providers out there, make it easier and more productive for them to do their job. So that's our goal. We're just trying to help you, help yourself, help your clients, and or the word that you had one person say today, our neighbors.
Yeah.
I like that term. That was
I did too.
Yeah. So this is an ongoing process. This is we're in constant development. So it's not, we're not going to make something and hope you like it.
Right.
Things because you wanted it, and this is what we're doing. And so the kiosk mode in Charity Tracker has gotten awesome. My goodness, it really has met the needs of those who are struggling to meet the needs of the way they're doing things now, which has been so much different since COVID-19. I think it'd be fair to say that nonprofits their practices have changed radically.
Oh, yeah.
And so they need a way, they need the data so they can make a better informed decision, and they need a better way of how to meet those needs with social distancing and the kiosk mode and the other stuff that's in plus, client scheduling, broadcast, and all that. These are innovative tools that they've never been around before to address what we call collective community impact. I mean, these are awesome tools, and our only hopes is that more and more people will become more aware of them and will be willing to use them in your communities. And if you do, you're going to help maximize the collective caring power of your community. I promise you, if you'll use these tools, you'll have more funding and you'll be able to help more people. And that brings up the subject of data-driven funding. What are we hearing about that, Joey?
Well, the old expression, show me the money. Well, show me the data and then I'll show you the money. That's how it's working nowadays, Mike. Fair enough, right? And so, but that's where we are in our environment, because let's face it, we have limited resources. There's not the kind of money that's coming in from grants as it was at one time. And those grants that are being given, there's a requirement. Show us the data. What kind of need do you have? And let's just not just focus in on the tragedy that's involved or the crisis that's here, but let's focus in on the outcomes. Where are we going with our work, our time that we're spending with clients or neighbors? How are we working with those neighbors? How are we fixing some of the situations that they're currently in so that they're not in the line anymore? And so we had a great conversation with the lady from Missouri this past week, talking about how that she plans on utilizing Charity Tracker from an outcomes type perspective to be able to furnish to her funders, because they're willing to give money, but show us the results. Show us what you are doing right now with the money that we're giving you, because we have the money, but we're going to give it to those that are having success. The results generate more money. That's what we're leaning in on. That's what we're hearing from people, our customers right now, Mike, that are utilizing Charity Tracker. They want to be able to show the data so that their funders will show them the money. And that's how simple it is. And data-driven funding right now, I think we're in a new space in our country as things are changing. Let's face it, we're in a different place than we were even 2 or 3 years ago. Limited resources, but the resources have got to be accounted for. There's got to be merit with our giving, our funding, and our donations. And what we're finding from our customers that they're now able to generate those reports. And I know Greg, our customer support manager, he's doing reports all day long. And a lot of times the focus is on being able to share with a funder what the results are from their work that's being done. Let's face it, there's some good things going on out there. But being able to quantify that and being able to share that, well, that's where Charity Tracker comes along. And Mike, what an honor it is to be able to furnish this kind of tool to those that are seeking it out there, so that then they can verify with complete and total confidence the work that's being done, the results, and the positive impact that's being made. It's a positive story. So let's sell it. Totally understand that. Hey, this is a good time to be considering the upgrade to the pro level.
Yeah.
I know a lot of our customers right now, they're currently using basic, they're currently using plus, and hey, those are great service levels. But folks, the pro level and what we're rolling out with the new features constantly developing there, this is a good time to talk with us. We'd appreciate the chance to discuss that. So, hey, if you have a few moments and you want to maybe here at the end of the year consider what the cost would be for the upgrade, be happy to talk with you about that. Just give us a call here or email us. I'll be happy to share with you what the upgrade would look like, and it'll be seamless. It's not a big struggle, if you will, to make that change with your service level. It's just an increase there in price a little bit for that, but we'll share with you what the cost is. Up front exactly what your cost would be before you make any kind of commitment. We'd be happy to do that. Hey, a great time in our country right now as we're all coming together. And I know a lot of people are out for the holiday season. If you're agency, you have a vision for how that you can maximize your caring power, we would appreciate the opportunity to talk, if not now, during the new year. But we do hope all is well with everyone out there. And thank you so much for making Simon Solutions a part of your work. We are truly honored. For Mike Simon, I'm Joey Yarber. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.